Every night, billions of tiny marine organisms begin a journey that plays a crucial role in regulating our planet's climate. This process is called diel vertical migration, and it is one of the most important yet unseen contributors to the Earth's carbon cycle. This video will talk you through their role in carbon sequestration and the biological pump. The biological pump is a natural mechanism that transports carbon from the surface ocean to the deep sea, where it can be stored for centuries or even millennia. This process helps regulate atmospheric carbon dioxide levels, slowing the effects of climate change. But how exactly does this biological pump work, and what role do migrating zooplankton play in it? It all starts at the ocean's surface, where microscopic phytoplankton absorbs CO2 through photosynthesis, just like plants on land. These tiny organisms are a primary food source for zooplankton. At night, zooplankton migrate to the surface to feed on these carbon-rich phytoplankton, but as daylight approaches, they retreat to the deep ocean, sometimes diving hundreds of meters. But why go through all this effort? The answer is predator avoidance. By moving under the cover of darkness, zooplankton reduce their chances of being eaten by visually hunting predators like fish, squid, and marine mammals. So how does this daily migration help remove CO2 from the atmosphere? When zooplankton descend into deeper waters, they take carbon with them in three ways: respiration, excretion, and mortality. As they metabolize their food, they release CO2 into the deep ocean, keeping it from returning to the atmosphere. They excrete tiny carbon-rich fecal pellets, which sink rapidly, moving organic carbon to the deep sea. When zooplankton die, their bodies sink, further contributing to long-term carbon storage in the deep sea sediments. This process acts like a conveyor belt, transferring carbon from surface waters to the deep sea, where it can be trapped for hundreds to thousands of years. Without diel vertical migration, far more CO2 would remain in the atmosphere, intensifying global warming. Some of the carbon transported by migrating zooplankton is eventually buried in deep sea sediments. Once trapped in these layers, it remains stored for geological timescales, effectively removing carbon from the active climate system. This is one of the most effective ways the ocean helps regulate Earth's climate. Without this biological carbon pump, the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere would be significantly higher, leading to more rapid warming. This video has shown that diel vertical migration is a critical part of the Earth's climate system. By protecting ocean ecosystems, reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and managing sustainable fisheries, we can help preserve this natural carbon pump.